Have you ever felt like you're hitting a wall again and again? Like the universe is just testing how much you can take before you finally break? I know that feeling. It's that moment when every fiber of your being screams, "I'm done. I can't do this anymore." It's the moment when the weight of failure, disappointment, and exhaustion feels absolutely unbearable. You look at the mountain you're trying to climb, and it seems to have grown taller, steeper, while you've only grown weaker. And in that moment, giving up doesn't just feel like an option. It feels like the only logical choice. But what if I told you that this very moment, this point of near surrender, is the most important moment of your life? Let's talk about the nature of struggle. We live in a world that glorifies success, but it often glosses over the brutal, messy, and relentless process it takes to get there. We see the final victory, the person standing on the podium, the successful entrepreneur, the celebrated artist. What we don't see are the years of unseen effort, the countless rejections, the sleepless nights spent wrestling with doubt, the times they were so close to quitting that they could taste it. The greatest stories of human achievement are not stories of effortless triumph. They are stories of relentless persistence. They are tales of people who stared into the abyss of failure and refused to blink. Think about it. Every single person you admire has faced their own version of that wall. J.K. Rowling was a single mother living on benefits. Her Harry Potter manuscript rejected by a dozen publishers before one finally said yes. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He went home, locked himself in his room, and cried. But he didn't stay there. He used that rejection as fuel. He became legendary not just for his talent, but for his work ethic, his refusal to be outworked, his undying will to win. These aren't just feel-good stories. They are blueprints of the human spirit. They show us that the path to greatness is paved with setbacks. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. It's the tuition you pay for the education of experience. The core of the never-give-up mentality isn't about being blindly optimistic or ignoring reality. It's not about pretending that things aren't hard. They are. It's about a profound shift in perspective. It's about seeing every obstacle not as a dead end, but as a detour. It's about understanding that each setback is a lesson in disguise. When you fail, you learn. You learn what doesn't work. You learn where your weaknesses are. You discover your blind spots. Every no you receive, every door that slams in your face, is an opportunity to get stronger, smarter, and more resilient. It forces you to innovate, to think creatively, to find a different way around the obstacle. The person who succeeds is often just the person who was willing to fail one more time than the person who gave up. So how do you cultivate this resilience? How do you keep going when everything in you wants to stop? It starts with your why. Why did you start this journey in the first place? What is the deep burning desire that set you on this path? Your why is your anchor in the storm. When the winds of doubt and despair are howling, you have to hold on to it with everything you've got. Write it down. Say it out loud every morning. Plaster it on your wall. Remind yourself constantly of the purpose that fuels your passion. When your reason for doing something is powerful enough, you will find the how to overcome almost any obstacle. Next, you have to break it down. The sheer size of a goal can be paralyzing. I want to build $1 million business. I want to write a novel. I want to run a marathon. These are monumental tasks. If you only focus on the finish line, which is miles away, you'll feel overwhelmed and discouraged. Instead, focus on the very next step. Just the next one. You don't have to conquer the whole mountain today. You just have to take one single step forward, and then another, and another. Celebrate these small victories. Each step, no matter how small, is progress. It's a win. Accumulate enough of these small wins, and one day you'll look back and be astonished at how far you've climbed. And please, remember to be kind to yourself. The journey is hard enough without you being your own worst critic. You will have bad days. You will have days where you feel like you've taken 10 steps back. That's okay. It's part of the process. Forgive yourself. Acknowledge the frustration, the disappointment, the sadness. Let yourself feel it. But don't unpack and live there. Give yourself grace. Rest when you need to, but don't quit. Recharging is not the same as giving up. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is step away, get some sleep, and come back with a fresh perspective. The world will be tough on you. Don't add to the burden. Surround yourself with the right energy. The people you allow into your inner circle can either be anchors that weigh you down, or sails that catch the wind and propel you forward. Seek out those who believe in you, who lift you up, who remind you of your strength when you've forgotten it. Distance yourself from the cynics and the doubters, the ones who tell you your dreams are too big or too foolish. Your environment matters. Your conversations shape your mindset. Curate your circle wisely, because their belief can become the scaffolding for your own when it starts to crumble. Let's look at the philosophy of Stoicism. The Stoics had a concept they called the obstacle is the way. They believed that the universe sends us challenges not to break us, but to forge us. The obstacle in your path is not meant to stop you. It is a training ground designed specifically for you to develop the virtues you need to overcome it: courage, patience, creativity, and perseverance. So when you face that wall, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead ask, "What can this teach me? How can I use this to become stronger?" This simple shift in questioning changes you from a victim of circumstance into an active participant in your own growth. You are not being punished. You are being trained. So here is my message to you today. To the one who is feeling the weight of the world, to the one who is on the brink of giving up, don't. Please don't. The world needs that unique gift that only you have. It needs that book you're meant to write, that business you're meant to build, that art you're meant to create, that person you're meant to become. Your struggle is not in vain. It is the fire that is refining you. Your scars will become your story, a testament to your resilience that will inspire others. That moment of wanting to quit, that is not your breaking point. That is your breakthrough point. It's the final test before you level up. It's the darkness just before the dawn. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Every great story has a chapter where the hero is beaten down and all hope seems lost. You are in that chapter right now. But remember, you are the author of this story. You get to decide what happens next. So pick up your pen, turn the page, and write a comeback story that will echo for ages. Stand up. Take a deep breath. Take that next step. You are closer than you think. Your future self is cheering you on, begging you not to give up on them. Don't let them down. If this message resonated with you, if it stirred something within you, subscribe to Philosophy for Greatness. We explore the ideas that help you build a stronger mind and a more meaningful life. Thank you for watching.